Wiki. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. All right, today we have here Dill's the almighty dill potato chips. He's bringing the action. And it looks like he's going to be tower rushed. Or this is actually Unforgiven. I'm so sorry. Unforgiven. Going to be tower rushed here. He's going to call out the small 9. Hey, we've got company. And his ally's likely going to head on down there to the back of the small 9 position. Meanwhile, Dills is going to scout out looking for a 6 o'clock spot. Not going to see anything there. But he's going to have to deal with these towers that are making the aggressive creep in a reality here. Here is the forces of the purple player, Violet, as they come in to trounce the tower. Gonna target fire the tower that's weak. And then he said, watch out. Lower small 9, thank you, he says. Pretty good stuff. So he has a pretty good ally who is his opponent's. He is starting that tower rush on the orange player. Teal has been spending the time to tower rush him. And you can see there's Teal. Likely gave orange a tower. And then 5 o'clock says Team Dynasty Unforgiven, calling out to his ally to make that trip. Oh, not going to get there quite in time. And he's going to have to rebuild that tower. And this time he'll be a little more Johnny on the spot when it comes to the repairing. And there you see it. His tower begins the assault. U83 IO3P not leaving this game, so not one of his opponents. We'll have to see exactly who this masked, mysterious individual is. The teal and orange players. Or even Violet. Who could Violet be? 2 towers, dealing a lot of damage to this orange player. The orange player, meanwhile, sitting around and not doing a whole lot about it. He needs to build himself a building, and he does do that, but does it prevent all damage from reaching those peons? And his defensive tower is up and at him, so Team Dynasty Unforgiven has successfully staved off this assault for now. And then he's going to build himself another wall. A bit of lag happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Cavalo is in the teal. You can see there. So Team Dynasty Unforgiven with the hop-in, and then another tower being placed in this tower assault. Cavalo desperately trying to tower rush the small underbelly of the small 9 o'clock position. And then he's actually even going to upgrade a second tower, which could be bad for Team Dynasty Unforgiven. He needs to quickly make a tower here, but it looks like his too many grunts are going to be able to stave off this hop-in attack. So 5 o'clock, he gives the shout out. Hey, watch out for that 5 o'clock position. 2 peons here attacking that tower. And they're still not going to be reaching the defensive tower, as the defensive tower does have the tower bug. Meanwhile, Violet attacking there very violently. Who is black? Maybe that is the pink. Black to pink. Actually, perhaps. Maybe just on the mini-map. Yeah, you can see there one of the players is still black, so that must be his ally. The black to pink, but not quite all the way pink. You still get to enjoy the color of black on their armor. They look so cool with black on their armor, without any of the negative repercussions of missing the map. And you don't have, so I guess they're just pink on the map, but they still look cool. A lot of traditionalists like to play Warcraft 2 with all of its imperfections. That's why they play on Garden of War, even though everybody and their grandmother believe that it's an imperfect map. A little bit of wheezing there. Not good. Meanwhile, not enough food. Build more farms. Always a great advice for a player who doesn't have enough food. You can farm it yourself. So Dudakurten and Deen teaming on up to square off here. We have Cavalo as well. Well, I wonder who black is. I didn't quite see. Dudakurten. Here comes a very bold, brazen tower rush from Cavalo, and Cavallo's just not giving up. He's bringing more towers to small 9. If you could send one grunt to a small 9, that'd help him out a lot. The back of the small 9, he says. Please. And then 1v2 says Dudakurten. Dudakurten, probably on Cavallo's team, as he's counting it a 1v2. Although Cavallo has done a very good job of being harassing, he's even launching these audacious tower rushes at that 2 o'clock spot. So Dudakurten probably been cleaned up, and here's the tier number 2 response from our hero team, Dynasty Unforgiven, the Brazilian bad boy from Brazil. Here's the first grunt on the map for him, and he's going to get Ogre Tech pretty soon. Going to lose some of these peons as they... it's a hazardous job being a gold miner. You have all the mine collapses. You have all the buccaneers coming to rob your bags of gold as you try to make it back to the town hall. You have your family members' birthday presents and Valentine's Day where some of that gold goes missing because you get lost over in the jewelry store. And always a bad day then. You have to explain why you lost all these big bags of gold. But just a big bag of gold. You can always go grab more gold from the gold mine. Lots of bags of gold in that gold mine. Still a hazard, just a hazardous job overall. So here comes the peon carrying the bundles of sticks. He doesn't need them. He's just carrying them around because he wants to be ready to put up a guard tower at any moment. And he needs those pillars to hold his tower up. He tried doing it with only 2 feet, and it just didn't work. The tower kept on falling over. So this time he's ready with his extra bundles of sticks. And will it be a cannon tower? He's going to try to wall it off with the alchemist. And he's going to go for the cannon tower. Does have enough wood. Dudakurten going to leave the game, and that's going to be GGGG. Wiki, 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 wiki. Warcraft 2 fans. Deen allying Unforgiven to defeat Cavalo in Dudakurten. Brought to you by the Trog-Alert. And Wiki, wiki, War 2 Combat. War2.ru and War2USA.com. Hey, there, war2USA.com.